Hi guys, how you doing? Andrew Lynn again here. I haven't done a video on this channel because of restricted access for a while. Today I'm doing a video to a select number of people. These are the people that are feeling restless, dissatisfied, and unfulfilled with their lives. Doesn't matter what you've got on the outside, what you've got externally. You could have wealth, you could have success, you could have a beautiful house, beautiful partner, but still you've got a feeling of being unsatisfied, restless, frustrated. I know for me, I felt like this for many years, probably up until I was 40, if I'm completely honest. So why do we feel like that in general? Obviously there are up and downs in life. We can feel like this at any point in time, but if you've got just a nagging sense of dissatisfaction in your life, why do we feel this way? Well, let me put it in reverse, okay? If you feel connected to yourself, if you feel safe in your environment, if you love yourself, and if you are fulfilling your purpose on a daily basis, I guarantee you won't feel any of those things we mentioned before. It's impossible. Okay, because self-love and purpose are the reason we are here. So how do we get here? How do we get to this point of not being connected to our purpose, not loving ourselves, being dissatisfied with this life? A lot of the people I see feel like this. And I've noticed over the last few months that a lot of people share some characteristics as well. A lot of my clients are healthy, fit, lots of friends, successful, they've accumulated wealth, but they still feel like this. Why is that? The thing that comes down to, the thing that everyone has in common is that in their childhood, when they were growing up, in their early years, their emotional needs were not met by their parents. They were not seen. They didn't get a lot of attention. They did not feel loved. And how do we get from that to this life as an adult? The self-love thing is pretty obvious. If we don't get reassured with love, if we don't feel loved, then that leads to a lack of self-worth. But there are some more subtle things as well. When we've got emotionally needy parents or emotionally absent parents, we learn very quickly that we need to give to receive. We need to make somebody else happy or somebody else recognize us in order to get attention and get love. And if that's our unconscious pattern as children, that can go unnoticed, can play out through our whole lives. I see this every day. Okay, people pleasing. So putting other people's needs before you, trying to make other people happy, just to be seen, just to get some attention. And then when it comes, it's never enough because you're not trying to get attention from these people. It's your inner child unconsciously trying to get attention from your parents, trying to receive love. And that feels frustrating because you're never going to get it through this present day relationship. The other thing is looking outside of yourself for love. If you're not given the messages that you are enough, just yourself, you're worthy of love, then we look externally, driven. These people that I spoke about, my clients, they're driven for success. They're driven for material wealth. They want to be fit, they want to be healthy, they're striving. to get the love, to get the recognition, to feel popular, to feel loved. And guess what? It doesn't work. If you're lucky and you've achieved these things in life, if you're popular, if you've got wealth, if you've been successful, if you're lucky enough to do it early in life, like I was, you'll know that these things don't make you happy. Sure, they are nice to have, but they do not replace self-love, self-worth. So how do we get these things now? Well, I'll tell you how we don't get them, in my experience. Don't get it through affirmations, gratitude, ice baths, whatever the current fad is. Even trying to be present and meditating. All these things are amazing, okay? They're all good things. I recommend them, but they're not going to allow you to access that part of you that does not think you're worthy of receiving love just for being who you are. No amount of positive affirmations can overcome unconscious beliefs and patterns. So in order to rewrite our present, in order to rewrite our present and feel connected to who we are, to love ourselves, to know our truth, know our purpose, and shine that light onto the planet, onto the world, we need to go back and uncover these unconscious patterns and heal the trauma, the experiences where we felt unseen, where we felt not worthy of love. And once we rewrite that part of ourselves, that part of our history, connect to our inner child, so it feels loved and safe, that allows us to be present. That allows us to love ourselves. That allows us to discard the inner critic that tells us we're not good enough. And once we do that, that's when those initial feelings are reversed into fulfillment, satisfaction, purpose, presence, self-love. Hope that makes sense to anyone out there feeling like I felt for a number of years. If you want help on your journey to purpose and self-love, then I offer a free discovery call where we can talk about your situation, your past, your present, how you can go from where you are now to a point of love and purpose. You can book that on my website, or if you've got any questions, just send me a DM on here. Thanks for listening. It's good to be back. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.